Hi, I'm Lisa from 5 Arrows Homestead. So I am finally getting a chance to go out into the garden for a little bit. And honestly, it has been a really busy week. Actually, last week we were out of town visiting my sister-in-law. It was a wonderful vacation trip. There's a video that you can watch if you want to see what we did, but I mostly made that for family. But I was gone, and then coming back, it was just a harder week to come back than, sometimes you're able to come back and kind of ease in. Well, this week I just felt like I came in and it was full throttle from the start, and didn't really get my time in the garden. And so I'm finally able to come out here. I've spent a little bit of time here and there. I went out to harvest a little bit of basil for dinner, things like that, but not a lot of time to really spend time out here. As you can see, the peas are just about done. I've harvested most of the lettuce. I gave some of that away right before we went out of town, but look at these peas. Like, you can tell down at the base, they are just dead. Oh, look. There's a snap pea. Snappy. Nice little garden snack. So I've got a few left. I'm not going to tear these away right away because I might have a little bit more. Just found another one. But it's so nice to just be able to be back walking around the garden and looking. I have missed being out here, and even now I'm not out here for long. It's like 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, so hopefully I'll get out here tomorrow and spend a little more time. But just kind of coming out here on a nice little evening to check up on the garden and see what is happening. Look at those tomatoes, y'all, and tomatillos. I'm so excited that it looks like we're finally going to get a good tomato harvest this year. Some things are doing fantastic, like the tomatoes are doing really great. The tomatillos, oh my gosh. Last year my tomatillos were like little strings, and I'm so excited about the tomatillos this year. Now, some of these beds are not doing as well. In fact, my tower gardens, like my dollar store planters that had all my beans, they were looking fantastic, and they do have beans on them, but I don't know what happened, but they are just looking really sad. I'm going to show you guys those, and if you have any tips, please. So just a couple weeks ago when I did my garden tour, these things were just flourishing, big and full and lush. So if you have any tips, please let me know. I have fertilized them. I mean, I do have some beans on here though still. Like, there's a dragon tongue bean. They're so beautiful. I wish they stayed that color when you cooked them, but they just kind of turn green just like anything else. Now, this bed that we planted, I am really happy with the progress. I just planted this just before we left, and we've got cucumbers popping up. We have, cow peas or black-eyed peas, whatever you want to call them. We've got some nasturtium, my nasturtium that didn't germinate, over in the strawberry bed that I saved from seed last year. It's germinating in here. I've got okra, a couple okras germinating in here. My cucumbers are looking great. I've got some zinnias blooming. Well, not blooming. I'm sorry, not blooming. Not at all yet. But they are growing. And I've got some long pie pumpkins that are popping out. Those are going to kind of cascade down the bed. Those are right over here. So they're doing pretty good. Bugs. that's another thing. I've had quite a little bit of a bug issue. I'm trying to see. Oh, my cilantro is already going to seed. That's frustrating. Love cilantro. It went to seed before it could really get nice and big and bushy. But I'm going to show you these peppers. So please, any of you out here who have a lot more experience than me, please give me your tips. I really, really don't want to break down and do the non-organic options. I would really love to keep it organic, but I also really, really want to get some food. So we're going to keep going with this. So take a look. You see something's getting at these peppers. I still have some blooms though. But definitely something is chomping down on them. Also on these collards, I mean, my goodness, look at the beating they've taken. So I was out here last night for just a few minutes and I was in this bed and I did a little bit on that side as I was looking at some things that were growing. And I noticed all the weeds in this bed and realized that the garden needs me about as much as I need it. Kind of works hand in hand. I've been extra stressed this week trying to get everything done for work, for my daughter's birthday party. I decided to go back and go creative. Maybe I'll pop a little clip in or something of that. But we did a mermaid theme and I did a treasure hunt game. I did a mermaid toss game. I did make a jellyfish station. There was a few other, a fishing game, things like that. Tried to make it special and creative. She was turning 6, but it really took a toll on me and it kept me out of the garden doing all those things, trying to get all the work stuff done, the house cleaned up and the things reset from the trip. And I just really needed that time in the garden. It really just soothes your soul. I don't know about you. What is your thing that you do in your life that just resets your soul, makes your soul happy and fulfilled? And I don't know. It's like I connect with God in the garden because maybe it's the growth. Because I don't know about you, but I'm always in a growth process. And my daughter just popped outside. But it's a great place, especially when I'm able to be out here by myself, which is short-lived. But when I'm out here by myself and I can just uproot all the things that don't belong and toss them to the side and stake and cultivate the things that are supposed to be here, the things that are supposed to be growing. It just has it reminds me of what I need to do in my life with my own self, is to remove all the things that don't belong. Remove those weeds that are going to choke out the growth that's happening in my life and just throw them to the side. And encourage and foster and help along the things that I need that are going to feed my soul, that are going to cause growth in my life, that are going to produce fruit. So just something to think about today. So let me know down below, what are the things that help you connect in those ways? Let me know in the comments. And Isla wants to be on here just as much as I do. But thank you guys for watching, and blessings until next time.